Hello, Bleep Bloop Bloom here with Sesh 23, 24, 23, 23 and a half of our Giga-Science China run. It's been a little bit, it's been a little bit for me. Could be like 4 seconds for you, who the hell knows. Got a little bit of a different setup here, projecting to my TV, and I think I've tweaked OBS and all that kind of stuff, and this audio default, so things should look normal, but we'll see. Bleep is experiencing the phrase, the second part of the phrase, the 40s are the old age of youth, and the 50s are the youth of old age, and we are having some fun eye strain lately, so hopefully projecting things up is going to help pull Bleep out, but we will see, and we'll probably try to keep the session a little bit shorter than an hour. So hopefully we'll get through some stuff because it's been a little bit, and there's some stuff going on. So let's sum up, pretty much more for me than you. Let's sum up what's going on. So the first thing is, when I loaded things up, notice that there were some jerks, some alien jerks had just started bombarding Mars. So we don't like that. And so one thing we're going to have to do is go whoop them. So let's do that. Let's set that up right now. Oh, we got, I think, Raphael Station. Let's just merge everybody in Raphael Station, and that should be fine. Oh God, yes, that is more than enough. Oh, what? Those science people are not supposed to be there. Science people, you're supposed to not be there. You're supposed to be undocked and floating around. All right, so let's, yeah, 4 RDs and a PD. Oh, we have 4 RDs. I guess the alligators will come along. All right, so we got that going on. But much more importantly than stupid old aliens, much more important is, what are we going to do about the fact that our master plan to have Japan declare war on the Republic of China or China has been foiled by this stupid Russia-Moldova war? Like, what the hell? What the hell is this, right? Russia-Moldova war. Apparently Japan decided to become allies with Moldova, obviously a key alliance there. And we are not actually, we're allied with the UK, but the UK is not actually part of the war. So we don't have a nuke. We are not going to be able to piece out this crap. Not until we get an ally with a nuke or something. And we can't ally with China because we want to declare war on China, or at least declare war on the Republic of China. So, yeah, this is not going to work. So we have 3 things that we can do here. I mean, at least 3 things. Plan A, we can just suck it up and do the mergers without upping cohesion. Now, I think this is a bad idea. So right now, Republic of China's cohesion is around 6. China's cohesion is around 6. If we absorbed this big chunky boy here, our cohesion would plummet to like 2.5, something like that. And, you know, obviously we could pump knowledge 100% and climb out. And it wouldn't climb out that slowly, but it would take a little bit of, it would take some time, right? It would probably take a few months at a minimum. And it would be kind of annoying because this is where we're getting our science. And so, I mean, it's a possibility, right? It's something that we can do, but it's certainly not optimal. The second thing that we can do is find somebody else to declare war on us. And one option to kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone is we could take over Russia. Now, Russia has a chunky bit of academy already somehow. I don't know how. And so looking at this, you know, Yamina going in right now and just pumping has 128% chance, which is not bad. And that means that, now, here's the thing. Long term, we do not give a crap about Russia, right? We are going to want China, and okay, we'll take the EU. They're going to have some boost and so on and so forth, and some MC. We do not need Russia. I mean, we could hold it, but in the long term, we're going to have CP shortages probably, and Russia's just going to be a drag. So I don't see us having Russia through the end of the game. So we could spend a little bit of time, take it right now. Russia could immediately declare war. So first of all, when we take over Russia, they can end the war with Japan, and then Russia could declare war on the Republic of China, and in fact, Southeast Asian Alliance. Pump these guys' cohesion up, and that would allow for us to do the merge. The only problem is there, like I said, kind of dumb, that we don't need Russia long term, but the fact that we're so close, you know, the fact that we've got a 33% chance right now. Were there aliens, by the way? No, I think. Okay, no aliens around. So I think that that's what we're going to do. The other option, though, which is definitely worth considering, is that we're going to want the UK eventually, because if we are going to take the EU, we're going to want to militarily unite the EU like we did in the Mars Dyson game. And it's going to be a pain in the ass to do this with the UK's two armies getting in the way, this navy. I mean, we'd have to kill it. I mean, I'd rather have it on our side. The problem is that Humanity First is not exactly Academy adjacent, and because I foolishly did not, although we can investigate it soon, because I did not do broadcast outlets, it's going to take a while for poor old Manasbram here to public campaign enough for us to be able to take the UK. So we do want to take the UK long term. It wouldn't be a waste, but it's going to take a while. Now, you might be asking, well, why can't we take a while? What's the big deal? And the answer is, it's not really a big deal. It's arguably a reasonable move here. By the way, I turn these people off, and these people, since they're healed, are on Xenoform duty. So, here's the thing. I mean, obviously, long-term, we get Giga-China 2.2 billion. That's what we want. Right now, the only real drawback. I mean, we don't have CP cap problems, right? I mean, there's no real drawback for the Southeast Asian Alliance and Republic of China, and China being all separate, except that the people that we're double advising on is only hitting 1.3 million people instead of, 1.8 or 1.9. That's it, right? So, like, we can crank knowledge here. In fact, I think... So we could do the UK, just be patient, wait 4 or 5 months, and have the UK do the war. Or again, the UK could unite with Japan. I think, though, that what we're probably going to do, let's just try to do this sooner rather than later. At least get this merger done. I think what I'm going to do, not 100% sure that it's right. I think what we're going to do is go for Russia right now. All we need are 2 pips, right? We just need the exec.
Turning up the heat.
We just need one of these, and then we need the exec.
Acknowledged.
Oh, bonus to crack down, detain, and assassinate. Let's do that one instead.
Where to?
Yeah, okay.
Cracking down.
So I think that that's going to be the plan.
Where do you need me?
And I'm assuming, yeah. So I think what we're going to do is a double public campaign. Yamano probably have a 50-50 shot. We'll try to zoom into Russia, end the war, then they and Japan can declare wars over here, and that will help us speed up a little bit the unification. Now, do we need to speed up this unification? Not really. I mean, I'm kind of liking the fact that we're able to pump some boost here. The fact of the matter is that, long term we do need more boost because we're going to have to buy eventually a bunch of mining orgs. So let's take a look. Right now, we're making 98 boost. We're probably going to be spending at least 20 or 30 boost in maintenance at some point. So, by the way, we could save a little bit of boost here. Not sure it's worth it, but let's just do it. We can turn off, for now, we can turn this off, right? It's 12 CP cap, we don't need. It's a little bit, it's 1 MC, we don't need. So let's just turn this off for the moment. And that is going to earn us, that's going to allow us another 4 boost a month. Oh, you never, well, you know, these people, need more power. Yeah, right, fine. Fine, here, do a thing. So yeah, so I think that we have a plan. We have a plan that is not the worst plan in the world. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. We're going to shut down some admins. Probably should just move one of these over. I'm too lazy. Let's just change one of these into a heavy fission. Should we change one of these into a fission array? Sure. I'm going to regret that, but I can always go back and change it. Wow. Alright. And again, these are things that we're not going to need for a little bit. So, alright. I'm tired of updating things. I want to hit confirm assignment and get this thing going. Alright, so we're going to take out some Martians. Sorry, some aliens. We're going to try to break into Russia to end the war and declare a quick war on the Republic of China. Then Japan can declare war, so we can have the we can have the Europeans go kick their butts. Let's do this. On that note, we should bring the European troops over, and I think we've didn't we attack Laos or something like that? We can let's just, as you know, we're just gonna some AI control. Oh, we should have done line, or not line, short wall or whatever it is. Oh well. I think we're okay. Wait for the AI to do their things. Do. Blowing up the stupid jerk's face. What? Alright. That's what you get for not firing everything at once, people. And if you watched Mars Dyson, you know, I may not be able to do this the whole time, but I just letting the AI take over, not microwing. You have enough ships. Ow. Well, see, oh my lord. Oh, that's what we get for not building LDAs. Oh. Oh, was it even a good site? It was one of these. Oh, it was our noble site. Yeah. Alright, fine, whatever. Yeah, I should have built LDAs. I really did not think 3 freaking Corvettes in 4 hours could burn everything to the ground, though, in my defense. So, you know. Alright, well now we're going to put a freaking LDA down. Happy people? Thing and a thing and a thing. Unbelievable. Alright, actually, I'm gonna do a materials. Do we need a skunk? Did that place have a skunk? 160? I don't think it had a skunk. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna have to be less lazy and go build LDAs on the other sites for the next time jerks show up. Mm-hmm. Alright. I keep promising that I'm just going to do things in between sessions and then always completely forget what those things are actually supposed to be. So that's pretty smart on my part. Alright. Materials. Just there's a lot of mining material type nonsense. But there's some life science stuff too that would not be the worst idea to do. Put an LDL down, upgrade, and let's make that life science. Layer defense. Again, you can also, not really. You can also wait till they're going to come in. Sometimes that works just fine. If you're fast enough. Oh yeah, this was the crappy base. Why couldn't they have attacked the crappy base? Right? Oh, look how crappy that is. Why didn't they attack the crappy base? Alright. Okay. So, yeah, here we've got our ops, we've got our nano, we've got our nano, we got our layered. We need a little bit more power. And I think let's just do heavy fission. We're going to have to go invade some people, but as you know, we're going to be able to do that soon. In fact, we're going to probably be setting that up in like 1 day, because that's when the assault stuff finishes. Alright. Alright, are we done with that nonsense? Can we hit continue? Alright, yeah, launch to a station. Can't believe you guys took your time getting there. Sure, launch to a station. Alright, so we obviously need thistles. We also, more importantly, need revenge. So, on that note, alright, I think we're just trying to zoom through space commerce. I wouldn't mind winning that, though. So we can make choices what the next thing to do is. So, now we have marine assault ships. We want to go take some spots. So, ship designer. Let's see. What? Oh. Ooh, Corvettes. We have 3 slots on a Corvette. Sure. Why not? I don't think that they're going to be fighting very much. Utility. Boom. Hull weapon. Just in case. Nose weapon. That's just sad. That's the best nose weapon we have? I don't care. Whatever. These are lovers, not fighters. Alright, so Core 2. Where's our grid boys? There we go. Oh. And we needed some sort of radiator. I think 131 should be enough. Let's just check. Let's say, for instance, we wanted to go from Earth to some spot that jerks have, like 69 Hesperia. 24 weeks? Oh, I think that's just because it's long distance. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, 18 weeks. They have a station. I think that's just because, you know, you're slow. And, oh, so some of these are going to be faster going from Mars. All right, so I think we'll stick with this, and then we'll build some on Mars, we'll build some around Earth, and then we'll figure out who goes where. So 3 Marines, I think, should be enough to take any given spot. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm kind of sure. I'm kind of vaguely sure, and that's all you need, right? I don't even know these things need much armor. All right. So let's call this Grid Marines 1. Oh, well, wait, no, Grid Corv. Marines 1. And whatever. Alright, so let's build some of these puppies. Let's build some around here. Oh, by the way, I think we need more shipyards around Earth. I mean, honestly, I'm kinda, why not? Just in case we need more than one to go someplace. And I think I would like another shipyard around Earth. So here's the thing. As you guys who did Mars Dyson with me know, I did not, you know, I knew that within 10 years, because I've done a lot of science stuff, science games in the past. I knew that within 10 years, we were going to be printing IC-6 Titans, right? I knew we were going to have. I didn't even know we were going to have as many resources as we did, which is like 10K of H2O volatiles and base metals. I knew it was going to be like 6K plus, right? It was going to be a lot. And so I had no worry about completely crushing the aliens 10 years in. This is a slower game. It's a meme game, right? We are not only are we doing Giga-Science China, we are explicitly avoiding campuses and universities. It's going to be a slower game. We have not been going for mining orgs. We have not done even mission to Saturn yet. And so we have enough resources, I think, for, protecting Earth, but it's just going to be a slower game, and it's going to be a little bit trickier. The thing, we were attacking Ceres. We could easily attack Jupiter in 2031, 2032 with, big Doom Lancers. That equivalent, of course, that was a 2022 game. The equivalent of doing that here, we're probably going to be at least a year or two behind. Probably, hopefully not more than that, but probably a year or two behind. And so, going to have to be a little bit more careful than I was in that game with regard to resources and ships and yada 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 yada. All right, so we do have five shipyards around Earth that we're currently not using. That should actually be okay. For Mars, I mean, I don't even know if long term I'm doing anything on Mars. I think, though, long term, I don't know if I'm building a big boom fleet around Mars. Actually, probably do a heavy fission. So we're okay there. So let just in case, I really don't, I think it's going to be a waste to build a big, obviously Mars Dyson, huge fleet around Mars because we were making, we had 100 plus research universities. It was very important to keep Mars. In this case, especially after we start expanding, and we're going to be trying to go to Kuiper as soon as we get rid of, as soon as we finish the key mega unification checks, which we're not far away from. Once we get Kuiper going, Mars is going to be even less important. All right, what's wrong with these people? All right, do I want to waste time doing loyalty bullshit? No. Find a middle ground, you people.
We have moved the needle.
Nice.
Things are stabilizing.
Very nice.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Ow. Guys, how would you go after our aerospace city? That's rude.
Targets got away.
All right, we had a 55% shot though, so.
If we're not willing to spend,
so space commerce is important.
Sure every one of those rocks
because it unlocks the 2-star mining orgs, and we are going to need mining orgs. All right, let's do what we should have done before. It might be too late. So we could get even bigger, beefier Marines. It's not the worst idea in the world. I'm tired of our public campaigns sucking so bad. This is not a hard, this is not difficult to do. Oh, Michigan. No, we don't need that. I'm going to forget it. Oh, algorithmic extraction. That's pricey. Civilian quantum. Civilian quantum. We want more econ just because of our being our peoples, being what we are, and yeah, that's pricey, but mining is mining, right? So let's just do this. So remember, we want space commerce, and there's 2 more techs. One of them, the third one in line, is going to give us access to the plus 20% science. I am going to take a little detour and just get broadcast. All right, what do you people want? Oh, you probably want to be jerks. All right, well, let's make sure. Let's make sure that we are ready for whatever you decide to do. We we are all... Oh, we got these people ready. We got these people ready. I don't know what you're doing. Why don't you go to the Earth Defense Fleet? Why don't you go to the Earth Defense Fleet? And why don't you go to Alpha 6? And you go to Alpha 6. Either one of those guys should easily be able to whoop that fleet. Again, the nice thing about the Giga-Science China run is, obviously you don't want to lose Leo because it gives you all sorts of bonuses, but our science is on Earth, and unless they can manage to land an assault carrier that is immune to nukes, long term, we're golden. Especially once we spread out to Kuiper. Alright. So, those guys are ready. And yeah, the other fleet is... Yeah, they're just sitting there like jackasses. I mean, we've got one PD. That's probably enough. Alright, you're just gonna sit there like jackasses. Oh. No, I don't want to go after the surveillance. I mean, I do eventually, by June. But... Oh. An unpredictable... Alright. Well, unpredictable transfer plan, then we'll just wait. Alright, oh, they're coming right at us. Okay. Go for it, buddy. Go for it. Double dare ya. Alright, I mean, these is half gunships. This is... And we'll put our guy in the center, and we'll go short wall. I mean, yeah, this should be easy sauce. So if those 22 players out there, which is almost probably almost everybody, I think we're basically in mid 2028 at this point, which is, not intimidating alien-wise. All right, yeah. But 2029, they can start getting nasty. So we're gonna have to build some monitors and some improvements, some upgrades. Luckily, we are not saving any goods for campuses or universities, so. All right. Oh, we even got promotions. All right. Okay, let's see if anything cool opened up for us. Do we have any knowledge orgs? We have a crappy mining org. We have a crappy mining org. Ooh, we have a slightly less crappy mining org. So again, if you guys have not seen Mars Dyson, it's a great run. I highly recommend it. In a Mars Dyson run, because we are just so greedy for mining, again, when you're building 100 plus research universities, and upkeeping 40 different mining. So actually, I think at the end it was like 50, 60 mining sites. And again, this was less than 10 years into the game. You are trying to crank that mining bonus. And I think our final mining bonus, after all multipliers, and of course orgs multiply by all the other things, it was over 200%. We have not been interested in that because the conceit is we are not going to be super greedy for mining orgs until we've got we have the space for them, and we're taking those slots that would have mining orgs, we're using knowledge orgs for. And so I think we're still going to try to find room for this. I don't know that we're going to find room for any 4% mining orgs just on general principles. So there you go. Now let's see who. All right, Sean, why do you have 95 XP? I mean, other than the fact that I'm a bad player and can't commit. Other than I can't commit to whatever the hell it is I'm going to do with you, why do you have so much XP, Sean? Alright, what can we get rid of? Jolt Games is not doing us anything interesting. I'm pretty sure we have Assault. Oh wow, that's the only way we can assault an alien asset. That's pathetic. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to Jolt Games. This maybe we'll get rid of that. Oh, by the way, we're almost at a spot where we can sell or get rid of a couple investigate worth of orgs. All right, this. What are we getting rid of? Probably an MC org. And that's econ. Again, we can get rid of our info orgs soon. Can we do it now? Yeah, I mean, all right, so we're at 49% from orgs, but most of the bonuses, like if we dropped down in orgs, not a big deal. Most of the bonuses we're getting is this 160%, right? So as far as like what percentage of efficiency do we lose? It's by selling a info org, it's not much. Now, most of our info orgs also give us a sweet mini econ bonus though, right? So that's another reason to kind of like hesitate a little bit with parting with them. But like this, oh, is that just stupid? So let's. Oh, what is this? All that is +1 security? Oh, it's a couple of science, and you do need science. But it's kind of dumb. Oh, is that really the only reason we have that is for the freaking knowledge? Oh my lord, alright. What are we getting rid of? There's a lot of crap here. Oh, that's econ. I think we'll do that for now, and you're going to take that. Yeah, that's +3 econ, that's +3 econ. I mean, it's trivial. Alright, and why don't you carry our own Jolt Games for now, and we gotta sell one thing. I can't see putting this back on, but I don't want to get rid of it. I can't see putting it back on. That's not really doing us a lot. No, not playing a high needing command sort of game. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Wow, we might not get past more than 1 month in this. Again, I'm going to chop up the play. I want to do the playthroughs a little bit shorter, to be a little bit easier on me. I know. What about your needs?
Making
I get it.
Acknowledged.
Yamana.
Reporting in. Targeting their center of power.
Camille, why don't you just be
Ready
optimistic?
for my mission.
Why don't you be optimistic, Camille, that we are going to break in this turn?
We're taking power.
And
What's the up?
Sean, what are you doing? There are people that need calming down, I'm sure of it. All right.
We'll turn down the
Oh, right. We are also going to send these jackasses armies. Okay. Bucharest? Why are you in Bucharest, you jackass? I think we're at war with Laos. 41 days. Jeez. Alright. You are also going to Laos. Obviously should have done this before, but what are you going to do? And the Irish Just the Irish Army. That's all they're known. Everybody's named at 1st Division, 3rd Division. It's the Irish. It's the Potato Army. That's great. I feel like that's a little bit mean.
I will help them.
Okay, somebody's getting inspired. Getting more ops.
What we're doing is dangerous.
What we're doing is dangerous. All right. Yeah, arrival mass communications is what we're aiming for. It's not going to be... It'll be quick getting there. Also, we're going to win this. All right, what are you people doing? March? Okay. All right, everybody should have a frickin' LDA up by that time.
Things are cooling off.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
So that should be fine.
Crackdown.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think this was the right call because I mean, even if it's not important for our game long term, I want a Giga-China, right? I want everybody there. So let's do the thing. All right. All right. I mean, mining is mining. So let's just do it. So we should have the broadcast outlets up in time for us to help bake busted in the UK. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so this is good. Oops, we just want Unity. And now, because we did the purge the same turn, we can try to do the same thing. All right. I'm going to go at least 2 more weeks, because it's too much fun not to. It's been too long since I played TI, let me tell you.
Ready for my mission.
I want to do the thing. All right. So, we're just
going after their people.
below our WAD.
Ready to go.
Make sure that things are clicked right.
Terminating the opposition.
We could... Yeah, let's just do that.
I will tell our story.
Sean.
Where do you need me?
Okay, those people have calmed down. Those people are good. Why don't you do an advise?
Offering assistance.
Yeah, do not advise on those people. I'm just running knowledge because I mean, it's knowledge. Let's run the frickin' knowledge. And just also keep cohesion up. Not because I need the science. Obviously, we're getting a lot more science from the Republic of China. But because, you know, eventually we are going to want to merge these people in. And on that note, by the way, we've got a bunch of... we can do Philippines and Myanmar and Philippines. They're holding their stuff together. They're trying. Probably should be just running some econ because it gives TST bonuses. All right. This is good.
Offering counsel.
Offering support.
Probably change my mind.
Lending my expertise.
All right, I should just go and kill all their space docks. All right, so Jane Addams on the 4th, a frickin' escort. Sure. Where's Jane Addams? Apparently I did not rename them. All right. Yeah, you just wait for them there. Steal whatever you want, just don't assassinate me. I don't know if you need to launch all your stuff there, guys, but okay. Alright, head back to wherever. Sure. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, so they're just. I mean, they're getting pounded, right? I mean, I think they're just getting the crap beat out of them. I've got 2 layered. I got 3 layered. I'm building another one. I mean, Go
The
for it,
people
I
will come
guess.
to our
But I'm pretty
side.
sure I'm good there. I think you're just wasting your time, man. Oh, what is this? Russia's mine, you jackasses.
We've hit them where it hurts.
Nice. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna have to hunt down the initiative.
One
and
grabs a weapon.
whoop whoever their
another
highest
offers a
espionage
hand
guy
to
is,
negotiate.
because that's getting annoying. Alright, let's get this out of the way. And then go towards our mega science. And then we gotta talk about what to do next. I'll give you some profound or not so profound thoughts, I think, on that once we're done with the Fortnite.
We're in control here.
Okay. Oh, critical success. Aren't we fancy? All right. I don't want to run spoils. Well, I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I'll just run Unity right now to do the thing. I don't want to run spoils because I don't want to ruin the. I don't want to cause global warming, which is going to affect econ, which will affect our China. And I have no intention of keeping Russia long term. All right. Okay. So we can end the war. We will not allow you to disrupt our master's glorious blah, blah, blah.
Where do you need me?
All right. Apparently we can just turn into this person like
I'll
every
make an
freaking
offer they
turn,
can't
so fine.
refuse.
They really
Ready
want to
for
join
orders.
us because we've been able to turn them for like 100 years. So sure.
Reeling them in.
Standing by.
All right. So Yamina. By the way, have we been passing up like knowledge orgs? I mean, it's knowledge. Any good mining orgs yet? No. Whoops. I knocked over the Yeti. All right. Let's just do a quick org check. And I'll give you some parting thoughts, and I think we're gonna wrap this one up. Oh, 6%. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna find room for that during the freaking break. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what's our mining bonus right now? 26%. Yeah, it's kind of lame. Okay. So here are the thoughts. So we're doing Giga-Science China, and I would like to get, if you saw again the Mars Dyson, we got to about 31K, but say 30K ledger. So I started being like, all right, we're gonna get 20K ledger by 2030. And, what I meant is, by the middle of 2030, and we actually had 30K by the middle of 2030, and just short of that, actually at the very end of 2029. I think that that's a high bar. I think it's an achievable bar to get 30K across for ledger science, including a double advise. So that would include a double advise. I think 30K is going to be challenging, but I'd like to do it. I want to get a minimum of 25K. I do think that is going to be challenging, though, because, when you get like education 12, GDP PC of like 60K or so, I think that's around 20K with a double advise. And so to go higher than that, it's a lot of CP, and then you are cranking out some global warming. That said, that's going to be, I think, our goal is a minimum of 25, and just to see if we can match Mars Dyson, we'll go for 30K, I think, for our Giga-Science China. So after we finish the path, so we're knocking out mass communications in a couple of turns. We're going to do this because mining is mining. Once we're done with this, the plan is to go back to let's see here. Let's just go space commerce. Yeah. So the plan is to go back to space commerce and do space future, and then I think it is arrival governance. Focused national research, again, we're just trying to max out science, is going to be an extra 20%, extra 20% multiplier, basically, everything we're doing times 1.2, which is obviously sweet. Integrated space to Earth economy will open up the 3-star mining orgs, and obviously, you could be saying, well, what about ring habs? What about colony habs? I mean, yes. We're going to want those, and we're going to be so close to them that it's almost going to be it's going to be tempting to just do them. I don't know that we will, because we're going to want colony habs, we'll want ring habs, and of course we're going to want phages and everything that leads up to agricultural complexes, right? What we know from the Mars Dyson game is how powerful it is to have a Kuiper Belt spawn. And so my plan is after we get big boy science, just because that's the theme of the run, we're going to try to get to our maximum science bonus now. I think that before we do colony and ring and all of that kind of stuff, we are going to do mission to Saturn, probably mission to Mercury, and then mission to the outer planets, and send a dozen ships, expecting like 2 or 3 of them are to get it shot down. Start spawning Kuiper. And once we have Kuiper settling underway, once we have those ships out to Kuiper, then we will come back to Earth, and then we'll come back to colony habs, ring habs, and so on and so forth. Those are not super important right now. Obviously, they're super important. Mars Dyson, you need tier 3 to have research universities. But yeah, and then I think we're also going to have to find room for Athenas, because we are going to be turtling a little bit longer than we did in Mars Dyson, and better missiles are going to be important. So we'll find room for all those things. We're not going to catch up in science. This is the point at which we're going to be about 1 or 2 years behind, because you can see we're not doing bad. Monthly ledger, and this is going to obviously be bigger after a double advise. Monthly ledger is around 7.1. This is a little bit lower by 2 or 3K maybe than around the same spot in Mars Dyson. But Mars Dyson, very soon, actually, yeah, I guess by the end of 2029, that was about 16K. And yeah, and so this is where there's a Mars Dyson for a 2 or 3 year span at least is double plus research generation, because of that big massive span of campuses and then that big massive span of research universities. And we're ramping up slowly, right? We're ramping up slowly, and eventually we're going to be able to match those numbers, I think, without having to worry about all that upkeep. But it's going to take us a little while, and because of that penalty, because of that gap, we're definitely going to be turtling a little bit more. All right, so on that note, I'm going to call it here. And next time when we come back, we will hopefully be able to send out some Marines. I think so, right? They should be. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, oh my lord. Okay, so those people are on hold. 21 days, 26 days, 26 days, 26, 26, 26. Were they ever 20? 21 for some reason. So yeah, we will send out a bunch of Marines, reclaim some of those spots that got stolen from us. And very importantly, next turn, end the war between Russia and Japan, and probably also start declaring some wars on Republic of China and maybe Southeast Asian Alliance. And that will set us up for just getting the frickin' merge, even though we don't need to, and even though I'm tempted to wait, because of we have just so much CP cap. We will probably just bite the bullet, do the Mega Doom merges, and then figure out what to do with all that extra CP we've got floating around. All right. Well, guys, I will see you next time.